Truth Man here. The channel is the No Matrix, No Simping All Subjects channel. We talk about everything. We even sometimes I talk about everything in one video. Practically everything. I got a crook in my neck, y'all. So if y'all see me moving funny, I was laying funny. Y'all know I'm sleeping on the couch. And I get these more now. I rarely ever got these that's why I say I got to get back to sleeping in a bed. And it's coming. It's coming. But I need to talk to y'all about this. And I saw my revenge video, like getting revenge through money. And I saw what Charisma 808, brother Charisma. We got a brotherhood, y'all. I'm talking about that next. Because you got these agents that talking this solo stuff, try to have you not wanting to deal with nobody. You could deal with people and undeal with people. Like, if they start flipping out on you, you don't got to keep dealing with them. But all of that is from them peoples. Divide and conquer. Look, man, we going to talk about it. But on this video, I want to talk about, like, kind of piggyback on what Charisma was saying in the comments of the video I made about getting success through money. Here's why I think that you could get people back with that more than anything. And Cameron, I might react to his video either tomorrow or something, but he made a good point, man. I'm gonna tell you. And I don't know Jim Jones, but like, you can almost see what Cameron was saying if you got discernment. And a lot of people is like that, and you just don't know it, man. And it's not that you can blame them for your lack of success or whatever, but it's very important who you tie up with and the attitude. They ain't gotta have nothing. If they got a good positive energy and a good attitude, they could be broke as a joke, and y'all both gonna see y'all money increase because y'all in agreement and it's positive matching positive. But we tend to think if somebody related to us somehow that we got to just deal with them. And it's like, if you gonna deal with them, you got to get their energy up where they could benefit you. You dealing with them will benefit you. So I'm talking about that today, right now. How the main way you gonna get revenge, and I just was talking about this, we're gonna talk about it again, is through getting what the people who shot down on you, talked down on you, want for themselves, for yourself, and getting more than them. All the people that talked about you when you filed bankruptcy, all the people that talked about you when you was broke, when you wasn't doing good in life, all the people, notice I'm saying all, because that sometimes might include your mama and daddy. That sometimes might include your grandparents, your aunties, relatives. All the people that said things that you don't know, but the energy showed when you was around them. And this how the energy be showing. They'll be like, you have been a not saw them in a while. And they passive aggressively talking about your appearance. They don't believe in you. They don't ever believe you're going to be successful. They always think they're going to be more successful than you. So here's how you do it. When you having a bad day, do not tell them. Go and do affirmations. Do affirmations, pray, meditate. Don't tell people who already got a negative outlook on their life or yours. So what Cameron was saying is, he said he believed that Tank lost because he brought out Jim Jones with him. And 50 Cent said the same thing. Because they all say Jim Jones try to smile and stuff. He said he got bad energy. He depressed. He think he depressed. I don't know. He know him better than me. But a lot of people they think they'll be smiling, but if you listen to them enough, you know they not happy. Like, for instance, if you hear a person, yeah, got this, got that, got this, got that. But then you hear them the next moment, well, God ain't gonna do nothing, you gotta do it yourself. Even if let's say that is true. You always want to have the positive energy going towards your maker. You don't want to, like even if a prayer didn't get answered, you want to either keep making that same prayer, or you want to just keep believing that something is gonna happen in your favor that you want and need to happen. You don't want to become a pessimist because this happened or that happened, because that energy is going to become bad. And that's what he was talking about, when you need that sage. You need to be burning sage with people like Jim Jones and stuff. I don't know, but I know people, and I even said in his comments that I said that he made me think of somebody else. Like, this stuff is true. And this is why sometimes you see people prospering when they get away from the people they know. Because think about it. Let's do this. Let's say you a guy, you grew up in the hood. You grew up in the hood with 4 dudes that they didn't do well in school. They didn't have a good positive upbringing. And now they working low-paying jobs or trying to sell drugs, or they just sitting around smoking weed all day. And you get away from them. You move out of, you don't even want to be in the same city. Move. You know they ain't got the money to come where you at. Move away from them. Move away from them, right? And when you move away from them, focus on what you need to focus on, getting that money. I made a video earlier about stop kissing these modern women ASS. Let me show you something. You can show you guys something. The number one reason why you shouldn't be upset when they ghost you and they reject you is because they could have bad energy, and bringing them into your life, you bringing chaos and danger. You bringing negativity. Just because you want to bust a nut in a positive broad. Or not in her. Don't make no kids, because she might become negative. But you know what I'm saying. Get your nut off with a positive broad that's happy. And I'm going to show you something that people underestimate in relationship. If a woman, having you makes a woman happy, and she just is just doing the best she can with you, that right there is positive energy. You could prosper with somebody like that on your arm. Y'all gotta stop trying to be with women who don't want to be with you. Be with the one that's happy to be with you. I can't wait for you to taste this. Let me tell you something. Fist fighting, violence, is bad energy. It don't work the same when you playing a game. Call of Duty is different. But when in real life, when you arguing with somebody to the point you angry enough to fight, that's bad energy. It's bad energy. You get with your guys, man. Y'all want to be, man. Remember that? Not, man. And you a bit. I ain't say it. You always been you don't want to be with them dudes. Cause like me, I'll be like, man, what you want to do? Y'all gonna have to jump. What you want to do? If I'm a BIT, what do you want? You don't need to be around them type. You wouldn't need to be around the type of dude. Man, yeah, man. Hey, man, I always knew, man, you gonna be all right, man. Man, you gonna make it, man. Them the type you want to be around. Not the ones that, man, he got bad luck. Everything he do, watch, he gonna lose it. I rebuke, I block, I send it back to you. You're nothing. I don't care if I'm related to you. If this is how you think towards me, you're nothing. I'm cutting ties. Look, I'm unzipping. That's how you got to do when people have that bad energy towards you, man. Be like, just start doing this. Just say this. You look in the mirror like everybody with bad energy. Think I'm not going to be successful. Think I'm not going to make, think I'm going to lose this. Think I'm nothing to them. We not related. We not yoked together. You got to do this, man. The devil will be like, no. I'm telling you, man. But back to what Charisma was saying, he said he learned to channel his anger about how people was doing them into productivity. That right there is pure wisdom. I need to do it. You need to do it. Everybody need to do that. When you upset, when people left you out, having parties, get-togethers, not inviting you, going on vacations, bringing everybody a gift back but you, talking down on you, talking about your appearance, about your stomach, and about this, that. Don't get upset. Don't hold no grudges. Be like, you know what? They can't help themselves. That's what they are. I see them for what they are. You know, I forgive them. I'm going to keep my distance. And then channel that into productivity. Go and get you a notepad and be like, how am I going to get to this $1 million? 1,000, 2,000, 5,000, 10,000, 50. Just chart. Check. I'm here. How am I get my body to the point where I'm not having all these aches and pain? How am I get my body to the point where I'm healthy, where I'm not getting sick when everybody else around me is getting sick? And that's another thing right there. If you getting me sick, that's negativity, man. See, when you deal with customers, it's not the same. You just selling them something or bringing them something. It's not going to work the same as if you think you have an agreement with somebody. Church, watch out for church too. I'm going to tell you like this. If you know the Bible, you better off not going to church. Go to church until you learn the basics and then get up out of there. If them people ain't truly down, like, let me show you how. If you in the exclusive religious group, then you could be real, you could make it to heaven, but you still gonna come up a little short. Because it's gonna be difficult for him to show you those things that make you be like, did God really show me that? Because you're gonna be always reverting back to that. You gotta, look, man. If I was to stay in Milwaukee and become a millionaire, do you know how many of my enemies would just enrage them? Some of them will try to, man, you can't hold that, man. They'll try to get with you. If you ever was my enemy, we can't be cool. We can't. You ever crossed me on a job? If you was part of the reason why I quit a job, I forgave you already. But we ain't gonna never be cool like that. Now, if you was one of my allies on the job, yeah. Throat is dry. Get something to drink. But if you crossed me on the job, nah. Nope. Like I told you. And my guy sent me something on Freemasonry. Yeah. I don't share everything because I know that people be owning stuff that you be trying to get your piece on. But the part that I saw, I told him I'm gonna watch the rest of it later. But the part that I saw, I might even watch it. Well, I can't watch it, but I'm gonna listen to it in the background. Was telling me something that I already knew, that I already suspected. And it made me think of YouTube. And I'm finna make a video about that. I'm gonna kind of guard what I say. But how these dudes that y'all look up to, some of them is they with them peoples. They just low level. And so one of the devices of them peoples is divide and conquer. It is. And they talk this elite stuff. If you so elite, you don't got to divide and conquer. You just gonna win all the way. You gonna win automatically. That's just talk. And you know it. No, it's hard to tell with some of them because they be on that God tip. But some of them be the opposite. They be talking condescending towards faith and having faith. Now, I know that sometimes you got to just go instead of trying to hope. I get it. But if you dig too far into their philosophies and strategies, you're going to be like this with the Most High. So be careful with this information out here. But like he say, channel your anger and your being ostracized, and people called you ugly and said you was slow and said you was the R word and said you was the autistic and said that you don't know what you doing. It's called you goofy. Molded into wealth, molded into health, molded into success, man. And then show them. These people, oh, I'm not materialistic. Oh, well, nah, man, that stuff. Are you trying to brag? Do you take it that way? Hey, man, wasn't you the person that said, man, he gonna lose that just like he lose everything else? You thought I didn't know about that, didn't you? The Most High be exposing you. Or the person who you think you link to that is believing all the negativity that people said about you. They not gonna benefit you. If you go have a wife, your wife need to block out all of that. If she can't block it out, what she's gonna bring is poverty and lack into your home. Laziness. You should never love no parent, grandparent, or nobody to the point where you listening to them and you bringing yourself down. And because you link to them, what happens is they'll be putting that negativity on you and they'll be getting your positivity. That's why I'm not lean. Hey, listen, backstabbers, everything that was said about me, that if it come to pass, it's gonna mess me up. I don't got no ties with you. I'm coming after the backstabber. The stuff I don't know you said. I don't got no ties with you. We ain't tied together. I don't care if we are related. We don't have no ties. I'm over here. You gotta cut them ties, man. Because the devil will use other people to keep you down. You can say what you want. Oh, you can't use that for no excuse. Nah, man. Look, you don't know demonology. You don't know how demons work. Demons can't just do stuff. They can't just do stuff. That's not how it works. They have to go through a process. Even with people that's not saved. And so what the devil does, the devil done got real clever through the years. The devil tries to destroy people's faith by what they see. You see people that you know ain't no good having stuff that you've been praying for. Don't pay no attention to that. Keep saying your prayers. Keep meditating. Keep affirming. Keep believing. Keep knowing that the Most High is fair and just and he gonna get them later. Don't be like, it seems like the Most High like bad people. Don't say that kind of stuff. This ain't even your permanent home. This is temporary. How dare you say that, or me? Because I done said some old crazy stuff too that I had to go to the Most High like, I'm sorry I said that. I'm just tired of dealing with this. I have. Every prophet has. The Most High sometime with the prophets is like that father that's trying to toughen his son up. That's how he do you, man. Don't come to the Most High if you think everything's supposed to be peaches and cream. It ain't. You gonna start out with boot camp. And the way it work with him is when you first come to him, it's like everything working. But then after a while, boot camp time. You like, come on, man. That's how it works. So if you ain't ready for that, man, stay your punk A out there in the street with the devil. People gonna reject you. The more the Most High like you, the less people is. The only people that's gonna like you is the people who like him and understand him and got a positive outlook towards him. People who don't, they gonna always find a way to criticize you. And it's gonna be, if you season in the Most High, you're gonna be like, I don't understand these people. Why is he bothering me? That's how it be. You be at work, it be a dude that's weak staff, and you know it. They all like him, leaving him alone. That if you a believer in corrections, trust me, if it ain't happened already, it's gonna happen. They micromanaging you. The weak dude that let people do everything is putting everybody in danger. Nothing. Never, barely even correct them. You got to channel all that, filter it out into resiliency and success. You have to know that, yeah, it's bad right now, but I know it's not going to always be this way. It's going to get better. That's positive outlook. pessimism. I don't know if it's ever. Shut up, man. If you not thinking right, you shouldn't be talking. Because the demons like this. They're like this. They're waiting for you to say something goofy so they can make it worse. Because they like what we call the angels. They move based on us. Based on our energy, based on the things we say, the thing we believe. So when things ain't going right for you, you need to just be quiet. That's why when I know I'm gonna end up cussing somebody else out and fighting or doing something that I'm gonna regret, I get quiet. I learned this over the years. And in my mind, I try to get out of my mind that negativity and put thoughts in my mind that will make me have a positive energy and positive outlook. This stuff is important, man. Because this happened to me a lot of time when I'm driving. Like these people, I'm telling you, these people. But you know what? I get it. Look. He's a chump. Don't even know him. Back to normal. You got human beings that look like apes and chimpanzees and alligators and all. Sometimes that be the evil in them. I mean, sometimes that's how the people in your bloodline look. Sometimes that just be the evil in you. You starting to look like a snake. Your head going up like this. The devil is a liar. Head shaped like a snake when he doing this. Cause you a snake. The devil is a liar. I be looking at it like, why this dude look like a snake? That could be why, man. But we got other videos to make, so stay tuned.